You are watching the Columbia College Coaches Show here on Mediacom Channel 22. My name is Cosmo. To my left here is Erin Pavlin, freshman for the Columbia College volleyball team. Welcome.
Welcome, thank you.
Yeah, and then head coach Melinda Roy Washington down there. The roster split a little bit with some girls from the United States, from Missouri, and from other central states, and then obviously the international contingent of players from all over the world, Canada and Brazil and so on and so forth. Talk about the recruiting efforts for some of the local talent, like Erin here from Springfield. How does she fall onto your recruiting radar for the Cougars?
You know, I get a lot of different contacts. You know, some are email, some are letters, some are DVDs, some are just coaches calling and you know, saying, hey, I got a great player, you should come see. Some are coaches from other high schools saying, hey, I saw a player. You know, there's a lot of different recruiting contacts that we network quite a bit to try and make sure that if there is a kid out there, we hear about them. And in Erin's case, she had several really good references from coaches and friends and people that had played before at Columbia College, former coaches at Columbia, you know, just plenty of great references. And then, you know, getting game film and just hearing more and looking at stats and just seeing her grades as well. She's very intelligent, you know, just a great recruit for us. And being able to get those great positive references and referrals from other great coaches is a lot.
And then to seal the deal, like you mentioned earlier, you get into the Southwell Complex, you see the banner with the national championship dates and the years on there. Talk about how it was for you to make that final decision to choose Coach Washington's Cougars.
It's just something you can't really explain. It's just when something feels right, it just does, and that's the feeling I got from Columbia College. No, it was a feeling I didn't get from any other school except this one, and that's how I knew this was the right decision. And
a little bit of mix of both. You know, you talk about that with other high school students, whether they're athletes or not. There's that decision on where am I going to go to school, and then you throw in when you're a top-notch athlete, okay, now where am I going to take my skills to go play whatever it is, basketball, soccer, volleyball, and make that fit work for you. And then it's somebody as a freshman that's getting a lot of playing time as well. How did that work out as far as the first practices? The communication between the two of you did you think that she was always going to be somebody on the radar that would crack that starting lineup?
Did I? Yeah, you know, I did. Another thing that we like to do whenever we do recruit someone and we're serious about recruiting someone is allow them to come in and play with the team. And it seemed like a good fit, and you know, she wasn't scared of the girls, you know, whenever she came in. And we played at a pretty high level, and wasn't intimidated, came in, did her thing, you know, and the girls really enjoyed her, and it seemed like a good fit. And like Erin was saying, it's important to fit a school. It's important to fit a school not just for the sports, but for academics and the size of the school, you know, community and everything. And I think, you know, like Erin said, it just fit, and it fit for us too very well because she's very talented. And you know, it's kind of what we want in a student athlete at Columbia College. We want somebody that can play at a very, very high level, but also you know, operate at a high level elsewhere on campus. You know, be able to be a good student, be able to be active in communities and friendly with people on our campus and in our community, and that just, she fit for us too. So the communication at first between Erin and I was loud on my end. I did a lot of yelling. She is a freshman, so I'm hoping she's still enjoying it here, and I sure enjoy having her. She's always doing something, so I gotta keep my eye on her all the time. She's done a great job so far with our program.
And being from Springfield, it's close to home, but still far enough away where mom and dad aren't always showing up all the time, except for, you know, when they come to the matches. But that's always a good balance as well.
Yeah, it's nice. Close enough. I can go home on a weekend if we have one off.
Well, that's back to the coach question there on the oops.
And they've been up and been able to make some good games, so that's been nice.
That's fun. We're going to have a segment we've kind of done this mostly with the volleyball squad here. I think you're a little more receptive to it than Coach Klein is a little bit on letting the players ask some questions. But we'll let Erin take over the microphone a little bit when we come back and ask a couple questions of her head coach, and we'll preview a little bit of what's coming up with the volleyball squad as we head for the conference tournament and then off to the national tournament in Iowa. We'll be back after this. It's the Coaches Show on Mediacom Channel 22.